So I want to go over my trade from Friday, October 18th. And right now I have ES on the left and NASDAQ futures on the right. As far as my draw on liquidity, I want to start off by showing you the daily chart as to why I was expecting higher prices at first, and then why my bias changed and I took a short shortly after market open. Taking a look at the chart on the left here, the S&P, it all started with Thursday. As you can see, Thursday actually took out the high of the week, which was Monday. But if we look over here at NASDAQ on the right, we actually missed this level, and there was some SMT here on both charts, right? So you can see Thursday did not take out Monday's high. This led me to believe that price may try to go higher on Friday to get in alignment with what S&P was showing. But that didn't actually happen. So I'll show you exactly what I was looking for and why I ended up shorting at 9:30. So we'll hop down to the 5-minute and jump right into the price action. All right, so just before I hop down to the 5-minute, I want to show you the 1-hour chart. This is exactly what I saw coming into the morning. I noticed this 1-hour buy side imbalance had been tested, and then we started going higher from that on both markets. So the first thing I did was mark out the low that actually went into the imbalance. I like to call these fair value swing lows, as like I said, the lowest point that actually goes into a fair value gap. I marked that out with a dotted line on both charts. This way, if the market was to go lower, I kind of have like a nearby target that I can go after before hitting London session high or low, right? So in this case, it would have been the low. After I mark that out, I mark out my 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. levels. So 2 a.m. was back here. This would be my London session low, as well as the same level on NASDAQ. And then for 5 a.m., it was here and here for NASDAQ. So as you can see, at 7 o'clock, around between 7 and 8, we had already taken out London session high, but I wasn't looking for a trade here because per my plan, I don't execute any trades until at least 9:30. So I'll show you what the price action looked like on the 5-minute. All right, so here on the 5-minute, you can see how S&P is kind of just chopping around right underneath London session high, whereas NQ or NASDAQ has actually broken above and started to retest the level, right? So it's around 8 o'clock right here. So I'm gonna just hit the play button and show you what happens just prior to 9:30. All right, you can see how we kind of dip back in. There's that retest. We're still underneath the level, right? We've already taken it out on S&P, but look at how the bodies of the candles are underneath this level, right? Just hit play again. Okay, right here, I started to see this break above the previous swing high on both markets. So I'll draw that out. And of course, I'm still waiting for 9:30, so I'll hit play. Again, price is breaking highs on both markets, so I'm keeping an eye out for any very clear big levels of SMT, but it's 9:10 right here, and you can see that we're starting to get this follow through in the form of a bullish mitigation block. So I'm just watching price action going into market open here. You can see how extended NQ is, right? And then you can see how pretty chill S&P is right here. The bullish price action looks much more exaggerated on NQ, whereas S&P is just gradually going higher, right? At 9:15, get kind of the same candle here, like this bullish reversal candle. Same thing over here. It's just got a larger body, but this is where the price action really starts to kick in at market open. Now right here, at 9:20, I'm just gonna go see if I can go one more candle here. All right, at 9:25, there's this really big drop, but I want to show you what this looks like on the 1-minute in this area in particular here. So I still haven't executed any trade yet, but as you can see on the 1-minute, I received some SMT at these highs. So per my plan, this was an indication that price was likely going to go back underneath London session high. All right, and I can look for a short. Now, as you can see on ES, it looks really nice. You got the break above this high right over here to the left, and then the drop below this swing low here. That would have given me a bearish breaker overlapping with a bearish fair value gap. You can see that right here. So I could have sold from this level, but the only reason I didn't is because of the time. You can see right here on this very long doji candle, this long wick here with a very, very small body, the time on that is 9:29. So I did not take a trade until the very next candle. What you'll see is the next candle is the one that does the massive drop. But as price was dropping, I entered short and placed my stop up here in this area. So at 9:30, my trade looked like this. My stop was up here in the wicks of the 5-minute candle, but you can see where it looks like on the 1 minute. And I was just targeting 2R. I did close my trade early because we actually hit the 1 hour level, right? That 1 hour fair value swing low that I was talking about earlier in the video. I wasn't sure if price wanted to continue lower to these relative equal lows down here from London session low on S&P. So I did get into my head a little bit and close the trade early. But after breaking this level, I did close around here and price actually went on to take out these equal lows here. So I'll show you that on the 5-minute. So here's the look of that on the 5-minute. Now just hit play. And you can see in the very next 5-minute candle, and I'll just blow up ES because I did take the trade on ES. I did not trade in Q, but I'll show you what that looks like here. In that very next 5-minute candle, you can see how price just melted down past the fair value swing low here on the 1 minute and into those equal lows at London session. So that was my short trade for the day. I hope this made sense. And this, again, this is exactly the same type of setup that I would have taken from my previous video. So I was talking about sticking to just one model, and this is my forever model. So keep a lookout for more videos of me trading this exact model. I will not be doing anything else, but I hope you liked this video. I hope it made sense. And that was my trade.